Movie Interstellar, a simple explanation of a great space film. The movie Interstellar is not just science fiction about space. It is a story about humanity, time, love, choices, and hope. It makes you think deeply, while also making you feel emotions. Even if a viewer doesn't understand physics or astronomy, the movie still works, because at its heart, it's about people. Who made Interstellar? The movie was directed by Christopher Nolan, one of the most famous and respected directors today. He is known for tackling complex ideas, unusual storytelling, and serious themes. But Nolan always makes sure his films are emotional, not just intellectual. He worked on the screenplay together with his brother, Jonathan Nolan. Their goal was not just to make a beautiful movie about space, but to show what would happen to humanity if Earth became unlivable. The music for the movie was composed by Hans Zimmer. His soundtrack is one of the most memorable parts of Interstellar. The music doesn't just play in the background, it amplifies emotions, tension, hope, and the grandeur of space. The movie was released in 2014, and since then, it has often been called one of the best science fiction films of the 21st century. What the movie is really about the story takes place in the future, where Earth is slowly dying. Crops fail, the air becomes worse, and dust storms sweep over cities. People no longer dream of the stars. They just try to survive. The main character is Cooper, a former pilot and engineer who now works as a farmer. He has two children, and especially close ties with his daughter Murphy. He is smart, brave, and caring, but he lives in a world where science and space exploration are no longer considered important. One day, Cooper learns about a secret project. Scientists have discovered a wormhole, a tunnel in space that allows you to travel to another galaxy. There are several planets that might be suitable for life. Cooper is asked to be the pilot of this mission. It is a chance to save humanity, but the cost is very high. He must leave his children, possibly forever. The movie's main emotional theme. The strongest theme of Interstellar is time and love. In space, time does not flow like it does on Earth. On one planet, 1 hour equals 7 Earth years. This means that while the heroes carry out their mission, their loved ones on Earth grow older, live, and die. Cooper watches his children grow up without him. He misses their lives, their pain, their joy. This makes the movie very personal and emotional. The audience feels that this is not just a story about astronauts, it's about parents, children, and sacrifices for the future. Actors and characters. Matthew McConaughey plays Cooper, the heart of the film. His character is not a superhero, but an ordinary man who is afraid, doubts himself, suffers, but keeps moving forward. His emotions feel very real, especially in the scenes with his children. Anne Hathaway plays Dr. Amelia Brand, a scientist and astronaut. Her character shows that even in a world of strict science, feelings matter. She talks about love as a force that can transcend time and space. Jessica Chastain plays adult Murphy, Cooper's daughter. Her storyline shows how the pain of loss can turn into strength and determination. She becomes a key figure in the fate of humanity. Other actors include Michael Caine, Matt Damon, John Lithgow, and others, each adding depth and drama to the story. Space without fairy tales. One reason Interstellar stands out from many other science fiction films is its realistic approach to space. There are no flashy lasers, aliens, or magic. Space is shown as cold, dangerous, and indifferent. One mistake can cost your life. Gravity, time, and distance, everything matters. The black hole in the film is terrifying and majestic. It is not just a pretty image, but a symbol of the unknown, a boundary of human understanding. Why the movie can be hard to understand. Many viewers admit they did not understand everything the first time. And that's okay. The film raises complex questions. How does time really work? What happens near a black hole? Is it possible to change the past? Can love connect people across the universe? But it's important to know, you don't need to understand all the physics to feel the movie. What matters most are the emotions, the choices of the characters, and their consequences. Budget and scale. The movie had a very large budget, around $165 million. This money went not only to special effects, but also to real sets, filming on actual locations, and complex technical work. Yet Interstellar doesn't feel like an empty spectacle. Every visual element serves the story, not just to impress the audience. In theaters, the film earned hundreds of millions of dollars, and over time became a cult classic. Many people watch it again and again, finding new meanings each time. Interesting details. The cornfields in the film were real. They were grown specifically for the shooting. Hans Zimmer's music was designed to feel like breathing, a pulse, and the flow of time. The ending of the film still sparks debates and discussions. The movie is often called not just science fiction, but a philosophical space drama. Why people love. Interstellar people love this film not for the action or special effects. They love it because it asks questions. What matters more, survival or humanity? Can you sacrifice personal happiness for future generations? What makes us truly human? Interstellar shows that even in the darkest and coldest universe, love and hope have meaning. Conclusion. Interstellar is a film that stays with you long after you've watched it. It can confuse, move, inspire, and make you think. It is a story about how far a person is willing to go for those they love, and for the future of all humanity. If you watch it carefully, and with an open heart, it becomes not just a movie, but a true experience.